Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jebediah. Today we're going to be reviewing MoMarsh's InvisiLab dog blind. Right off the bat, one of the cool things I like about this dog blind is, in fact, the pattern. This is Gore's Optifade Marsh, and it's one of the few dog blinds actually that come in this pattern. It matches a lot of the other Sitka gear I own, as well as it's just a pattern I think works well. Now, apart from the pattern, one of the other things I really like about this blind is the bottom deck. The platform that which the dog stands on actually has holes in it, so that as the water gets on your dog and he jumps in, it can actually filter through and he's not standing in a puddle of water, which I really enjoy. Helps keep my dog warmer, especially in those colder hunts. Now, as you move through this blind, what you're going to see is a lot of different stubble straps. So if you want to camo it up a little bit more by adding vegetation, you can do that. It's fully functional. It's also got two doors, one here on the front and another one on the back. So that way you can open them both up for your dog to come in and out on ease on both sides, or you can shut one side and just open one. This can get rolled here in the front and then attached so that it stays up out of the way of your dog's head, thus allowing for better visibility. Really like that. Now, coming down here to the legs, these legs retract. They fold underneath the blind itself, making transport easier. In fact, this top as well folds down. So really, instead of transporting this giant thing out to the field, this folds down, that folds up, and you're just really transporting a plank, which makes it easy to get in and out. Moving to the bottom here, you can see, like I've already talked about, the mesh that allows this thing to drip and breathe. These legs fold. It actually is really easy. You just pull this cord here, it pulls the pins, and this thing drops down. One of the things I also like about MoMarsh is their customer support. I had an issue with these pins. Actually, one of them broke at the end of last year. My dog was just jumping out of it, and just the tension of the dog moving the whole thing and the forces on this leg caused it to break. I contacted their customer service, told them the exact part, and they sent me a replacement for like $7 or something like that. It was really cheap. So I love that they were just super on the ball with getting back in touch with me about this. So this is a dog blind you can have for a very, very long time. Now, as you can also see on the bottom here, you can pull away this entire cover. If you don't want the cover on, you can literally unvelcro this all the way around, and it would just be a platform at that point, if that's better for you. Now, the other thing is, if you fold these down, you can fold both of these down, and when you set it, it could be flat on the ground if you don't want it elevated. I've done that when I hunt for geese and I'm in a field, a dry field. I don't want it up off the ground. I want it as down as I can. So I fold the feet underneath and bam, it's now a ground blind for him. Or when I'm hunting in the marshes for ducks, I pop these out and now it's elevated for him to get in and out and be dry. One of the other things about the legs on this blind is they adjust to be even taller if you want them to be. You just pull these tabs here, and these things slide right out to be even longer. You lock it down, bam, you do that on all four corners, and you're set with your dog even higher out of the water. The other thing with this cover is this mesh panel in the side. Now that allows a couple things. One, on hot days, allows a little bit of air to get through there, cool him off. Also, it allows you to check on him to see how he's doing. You can look in there, make sure that he's doing okay, as well as he's able to see out, especially for birds. A lot of times birds don't land right in front of you, they land off the side or maybe even behind you. So this allows him to peek his head either out the front or look through the side panel here at falling birds or circling birds, just to keep his awareness of what the situation is better. Now overall, I love this thing. I'd buy it again in a heartbeat. My dog loves it, he's comfortable in it. I use it not only in the field every time I bring him, but I even use it at home as just a training platform. Get him to work on steadiness drills and stuff like that. So love this thing, worth every penny. If you're in the market for a way to keep your dog out of the elements, out of the water, keep him dry, keep him warm, I would highly recommend you check out MoMarsh's InvisiLab dog blind. All right, see you next time. Gunner, here. Good boy.